Obviously, his physical skills, he's just really long and tall, so he's 6'3", is what they're looking for. He's got great cover skills, and like we just said, he really, really, really competes.
I can't explain it. It just feels great to play football again. Football is so fun.
Although a nightmare to match up with, Davison Igbinosun has no problem displaying the fun he has playing football and will gladly show you how it's done. Despite being one of New Jersey's biggest defensive threats coming into the season, in 2021, the 6'3", 190-pound senior stepped up to the challenge of playing offense as well for Union. Rushing for 903 yards and 12 touchdowns, Igbinosun also caught 4 touchdowns for 405 yards and returned a punt for 6.
I remember I told you at the Phillipsburg scrimmage, just championship or bust mentality. That was the expectations.
With the ball in his hand, he was really a primarily defensive player his sophomore year. Junior year, we got a little more into the offense. And then kind of senior year, we kind of wanted to see what we could do with him, and it turned out he was, probably one of the most explosive offensive players we've ever had.
A monster year from Davison Igbinosun had the Farmers on a 9-game win streak after dropping their opener to Millville and first seed in the North 2 Group 5 playoff bracket. But COVID protocols would end Union's season hours before their semifinal game versus Patterson Eastside, and it was then Igbinosun's leadership was put on full display as he helped stage a walkout and spoke up on behalf of his team that was devastated by the decision.
Honestly, after the walkout, kind of like just shoved everything under the rug. Nobody still stood up for us. Nobody advocated for me and my teammates. I mean, it just put things in perspective. It's life. Such things happen. I mean, it's adversity. When adversity strikes, you can't let it stop you. You just got to keep going, keep it pushing.
Just we all just kind of grieved together. It was a sad thing, a frustrating thing, because we all worked so hard. We were also excited about the point of the season that we got to. We kind of had everything in front of us, how we wanted it set up. We were the 1 seed. We were playing everything at home. So it's kind of what we worked for the whole offseason. For at the end of the way, it was sad and it's tough for the kids to take.
Davison Igbinosun's senior year was anything but typical. From the forfeit of Union's playoff game to his decommitment from Rutgers University, already a high-profile player coming into 2021, Igbinosun's stock saw him jump from a 3-star recruit to a 4-star mid-season and to New Jersey's #1 ranked player by 24/7 Sports.
It was exciting. It was exciting watching all his work come to fruition. He was a great player for us as a sophomore, even as a freshman, and we had high expectations. Now we didn't expect it to be as kind of crazy and dominant as it was, but it was fun to be along for the ride.
During football season, I mean, it was a hell of a ride. I was enjoying a lot of it. I mean, I decommitted, opened up my recruitment. It was a very eventful senior year. I want to be a sports psychologist. I actually want to get my doctorate in sports psychology.
The Power 5 offers have piled up since then, and the country is still waiting to see where Davison Igbinosun ends up. A lasting moment that will live in infamy came when Rutgers head coach Greg Schiano showed up via helicopter during Union's game versus Watchung Hills. Schiano was hoping to persuade Davison to reconsider joining brother Desmond, a freshman at RU, on the Scarlet Knights. It is unclear if that will happen, but Garden State football fans will find out soon enough, especially with his recent bid to the NBC All-American game in the upcoming weeks.
It was definitely something I hadn't seen. It was pretty cool. So it was, we kind of prepared the kids and they gave them an idea what was happening. We didn't want them to get too distracted during the course of the game, but even the coaches and the adults too were really distracted by it because it was just something that you don't see every day.
I was shocked, but like he flew over the game during the game, so I was still trying to like lock in and focus. But I mean, it's hard to focus when you got a helicopter 20 feet up in the air right above the field.
You're getting a tough, athletic competitor who's gonna, he's gonna do everything he can to get that W on Saturdays, Fridays, wherever you play. He was a joy to coach, a joy to watch this year as a senior. Just dominant player. So, enjoy it.
A hard worker, but besides everything else, I'm a leader, and I'm always going to put the work in before anything else.